Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Stella Inger. Today we honor civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Across the country, a day of service and remembrance. Thousands marched in cities across the country to honor his life as well as his legacy. At a church in Atlanta, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter and sister led a ceremony honoring the slain civil rights leader. This year would have been his 86th birthday. And on the eve of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, the cast and crew of the movie Selma took to the streets of the same town on Sunday to honor the civil rights leader. They started on the steps of City Hall and made their way to the Edmund Pettus Bridge. And Tucsonans came out to march for Martin Luther King this morning as well. 9 Your Side's Keaton Thomas was there.
The day began with a few words. Mayor Rothschild, Congressman Grijalva among those who took the microphone this morning. But for many, the day was about footsteps down 6th Avenue. The voices also took center stage as close to 1,000 people marched from Santa Rita Park to Armory Park. And all ages were there this morning, including the young, like 9-year-old Jordan Hart. She knew exactly why she was there.
Because Martin Luther King Jr. fought for our rights peacefully.
Her father, Jimmy Hart, taught her what she knows about Martin Luther King.
So it's great to see that she can walk and she can articulate the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr.
And then there was 11-year-old Deshaun Burns, and he says he's marching to make a statement.
So we can march so people can know what Martin Luther King did for us.
Here in Tucson, though, this day isn't just for African Americans, but for a diverse Tucson community who showed up in groves today. And those at the march, well, they made one thing clear.
Our civil rights and our movements, they're not finished yet, and there's still more work to be done.
And that is so Dr. King's dream can come true.
Free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Keaton Thomas, KGUN-9 on your side.